Welcome back to G-Man, the Great TV. If you tuned in, hit a like, share, and subscribe. If not, we ain't doing no tripping. Now, what we talking about today, youngins, is I'm showing you, through everything I'm going through, showing you the lengths of not taking the cheese from the Illuminati. You understand? Getting it on your own. Doing the necessary things you need to do so you can get ahead for yourself. Not depending on them to give you handouts. But this is, I'm about to talk about the plot of this occult slash Illuminati slash church mafia. See, they got it all tied up. They think they got it all tied up like a bow. When you get power and money, you get in association with bigger people too. So what these clowns did, they went to the extent of going to my loan people and somehow conspiring with them to take me to court. I didn't go to court because I already knew what they was doing. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for none of that. So now they trying to send me talking about they trying to garnish my work money. I mean, when I go to work, get up and go to work. That's a plot from the occult. They're the reason why I lost my car and my job when they was stalking me. See, they got people stalking me. Some people, is when I be saying certain things, they know who they are. This ain't for the people that's really trying to be on my channel to learn. It'd be people on here hiding behind fake accounts. Them be the haters. Some of them the cults. Some of them the people that I know, and they don't want to show themselves, so they hide behind fake accounts. So earlier, I was really talking about a gang stalker at the gas station. She was part of the occult. It's like, I'm going this bus and it's in front of this gas station. You feel me? So they think I'm slow, like I don't see what's going on. You understand? But this is the depths that they go to try to either join them or just bring you down completely, thinking that you're going to screw yourself by not having it all mental, thinking you just going to start going off and like being violent or something. That's what they want. But when you don't self-destruct, you know what's going on, fully aware, like I said, they was gang stalking me. That's when they had this other the neighbor was supposed to take me out. She be trying to hide her Jeep inside the garage to think that she incognito, like nobody don't know what's going on. But she was another little hit woman they sent. But that's the reason why I had lost that job. And that last job, they blackballed me. See, when you have power like that, they're using it in a malevolent way. You understand? They got me fired with the gang stalking. See, they have association in all different police forces, state troopers. They got them sheriff, the Columbus police. You understand? These people are willing to risk it all over power. You understand? To do malevolent things behind closed doors. See, they had the police to try to set me up with something false. You understand? Try to set me up on something that I didn't do. That's why I don't be around people, because people out here trying to set people up. You're not gonna what's bro's name? But he was actually in the industry. Troy Lane's me. You is not Troy Lane's me. That's why I don't be around nobody. Because that's what I know what you're trying to do with your malevolent plans. See, they conspired with the loan company. See, they be having my phones. They think that I'm dumb. But I got a plan for you. See, this is chess, not checkers. You understand? Y'all playing checkers and high position plays. And on top of that, y'all doing spell work. You understand? But I just wanted to point that out to the youngest. Like, if you really want to get it on you, you got to work hard. Anything you do, you got to work for it. There ain't no handouts out here. You understand? And this is the length that they'll try to slow you down or stop you just because you don't want to go with bow down to them false gods they bow down to. You understand? Bow down to the false way they're living. And they want you to live like that. You understand? See, they hate your happiness. That's the whole thing. They come around, they're paid just to come around to annoy you, to think that you're going to do something dumb. But they're really wasting their life away by following somebody, thinking that they're going to portray something or do something, and it's actually the total opposite. Like I said, this is chess, not checkers. So, and I wanted to come up here too, not just for the youngins too, to alert the authorities too. If they don't already know that's what they doing. They worked with these people. I had plenty enough cars. Everything that I got, I had to work hard for it. I ain't getting no handout, nor I was asking for one. You understand? They stopped me from getting that job. That's how I lost it. This is how they play. They sit around in big groups to plan these, well, what they think, well thought out plots. You understand? They gang stalked me, and that's when I came through my first ascension, is when they did that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And they thought that they was going to trap me in. I'm like the Black Dale Earnhardt. You're not fooling with me in that when I'm driving. Believe me. You're not fooling with me. And I don't let me have some Rams up under that engine. You're not fooling with me. I'm telling you. But that's what the whole plot was. So that they didn't go out how they planned. So they pay other companies to blackball me from getting a job. You understand? Just working. You know what I'm saying? They want everyone to be codependent so they can set up and people glorify them like their God. You shouldn't be glorifying any other human. You should be learning from other people's experience, not glorifying, not being around people to try to get money off of them. Clowns. You understand? But this is the stint. Like some people coming up there probably ain't the people that actually, and shout out to all the actual new subscribers that's trying to, learn a little something. Not the ones that's hiding behind fake accounts, and not the ones that's trying to stalk and watch and be hating. You understand? You just getting ignored. You understand? We ain't gonna talk about that. People in the comments, you feel me? You just gonna get up out of here ASAP. Then you got to go buy another phone and do it again. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I really wanted to come up here. They think that when they gang stalked me and got me fired and I lost my car, the car I had, they teamed up with the loan people to take me to court. This is the occult doing, because somehow they know all my business somehow. It's not that I be coming up on here. It's like they use technology, and then they be using their place of position to be looking in shit that they should not be looking at and doing illegal shit with the power. You understand? When people's doing malevolent things like that, they're reptilians. You understand? And then trying to play like, oh no. Even when they know they caught, they still play. Oh no, what are you talking about? They playing it calm, cool, and collective. You understand? Catch these folks right in their tracks. But yeah, I just wanted to come up on here just to show y'all the lengths. I already showed you the ticket that I had another car that I had put an engine in, but I ended up spraying something that I shouldn't have sprayed, and it kind of messed it up. So what they did was try to say something about parking. There's been plenty of cars parked in this neighborhood that wasn't working on the street. And mine wasn't even really there that long for real. Maybe a couple weeks or a month at that. They put that police thing on my thing trying to say, but then there was no signature at the bottom of it. You understand? This is the type of games that people play. See, they want to come in to see what you got going on so they can destroy it. You understand? You got to keep your things to yourself, because people, they wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? And they be having ill injective. You know what I mean? They ain't at the same frequency you at. They got ill intent trying to act like they cloaking their energy like nobody can't see the energy that they're in. Cut it out. That's the only thing I gotta say. Cut it out. You understand? And now we already knew that was the plan to have me all the way down thinking I'm running back. Oh, I need this. And when you can stand on yourself and you know you'll get up and work an honest, hard day of work for an honest, hard day of pay. You feel me? That's what they hate. They thought I was still gonna be running around out here where I wasn't even supposed to be. Like they thinking I'm still about to be running out here like that. Like, nah. I'm not running a chicken with my head cut off. And then God showed me different ways how they're getting money. They got it made. And they're narcissists. And they're worrying about you. You have it made and you're worrying about me? Right. That's how you know it's the Illuminati and the cult and the church/mafia. The church mafia. Them what is it? I ain't been up here in a minute. This is my first video back in a minute. I've been doing a lot of shorts, you know what I mean? But I'm about to get back to it. Yeah, them holier than thou people. Holier than thou. Them is the people you gotta watch. They be behind the scenes scrying, doing moon magic. You like, where were you? Oh, I was just at such and such house. But they leaving out that they was fooling with the rituals and doing all that. You feel? You gotta watch people. People slick. And then they think that you can't see it. And then they moving around like you can't see who they are. People be fried. They'll turn around and say something to you, and then you just listen to how they, you feel me, conversate with other people. You can tell, you can see. People do it. See, some people be sleep. I wasn't never sleep. I just wouldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm standing on business. I'm saying all this clown stuff y'all doing, y'all think y'all getting away with murder. Ooh, this is higher. I'm a higher one. I'm in power. No one's bigger than I. Everyone bow down to me. No. What's gonna happen to you, it's gonna be crumbling. That's what's gonna happen to you. Because you're not God. Just because you got money and power, that don't make you somebody to bow down to. You feel me? I'm barely scraping, and I'm still good. Even with all these people attacking me and doing all these malevolent things behind closed doors, thinking that they're hiding themselves. I be laughing at these folks. Like when I see that they think that they're hiding themselves, I gotta laugh. That's what I really be laughing at. Is these clowns thinking that they're hiding themselves. You can see straight through what you're on, how you're looking, your energy that you're in, the whole nine. It's like how you can see my aura, I can see yours too. It's just funny. But youngins, stay focused. You know what I mean? But it's a long, hard journey. You got to keep your head. That's the whole thing. They want to get you out your mind, do these different little things to have you mad. And nah, don't let it get mad. What you see, that ain't what it is. They behind closed doors doing something because they're at the position of power. You feel me? People are looking up to them because people are trying to get through life, and you know, but what the people don't know, they done stole, con artists. All them people are thieves and con artists. And that's how they got there. Because they done been a con artist knowing they really ain't supposed to be there, and they doing other shit. Yeah, they handle it. That's why the community ain't, the vibration is off because of these clowns. This is a perfect example. God want me to say this. This is a perfect example. And this ain't for everybody, because you got people that went to college and they do the right thing. Shout out to y'all. I salute. Well, these are for the clowns that go, this what they teach you in the Ivy Leagues? How to be a con man and a criminal? You didn't have to spend all that money. You could have stayed around this your city and, you feel me, taught yourself that. some of these people is just, it behooves me. Like, you get in these, you go all them years to go to college. You spend all that money. Then you get kids. You willing to risk? This would blow my mind with these clowns. With the spell work and like, you're willing to risk your kids taking karma and the shoe, how you put me in it, be on your foot and your whole family's feet. Like, you was willing to risk that? Like, it just behooves me. Like, what really were they thinking? Or was they really, they had to be thinking to come up with this master plot, thinking, oh, he'll never know this. He'll never know this. Yeah, right. Y'all got too many people was involved and got too arrogant and it would say ignorant shit out their mouth. That's how I figured you out. On top of God. It wasn't just me figuring you out off the arrogant shit that you say. You tell on yourself, stupid. A lot of these clowns ain't have the back in the 80s. These people aren't very smart. Like, they think they are. They do have a nice little plan, but it's just like, this is the best you came up with. Like, to ruin somebody's life that did nothing to no one. Like, ain't sitting behind closed doors putting people's, yeah, you might not like somebody, but you're not going to the extent sitting behind closed doors having pictures and saying people's names. And like, them is the people that really that are really mental cases, and then they try to get in public and go to work and portray like, oh, they did. Like, be yourself. Be yourself. What are you putting a mask on? Somebody can see right through it. Like, be authentically you. You know what I'm saying? People kill me with that. Like, it's just crazy. That's why I try to stay in my business. You know what I mean? Mind my business. So now they thinking they gonna break me down. Break me down by by sending me that. That's another form of spiritual warfare. Sending you, being in position of high power, and you're calling your buddies or you know somebody that knows somebody, if you don't personally know them yourself. Now you calling people's jobs because you following them, threatening little, yeah, you're the one doing the most, and you're gonna get caught right in your tracks. You understand? This is why you got to keep your mind, youngins. You understand? Before you go shoot somebody or do anything crazy, think like, is this bullet I'm about to pop, is this man worth me about to do 100 years? Think about your kids, all that. You got to think about all that. Like, is this person worth this bullet out this gun? Like, 30, 40 years, 20 years, or however years, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Now, I can see if somebody's harming your spec, like coming at you violent, putting your hands or something like that. I feel you. Or somebody doing something to you, you protect yourself. But you got to have your mind. That's what they're banking off of. Oh, he's not mentally there. Let's do this. He would go nuts when he was younger. Is because I had to teach myself. Well, God had to help me, but they wasn't teaching me shit. That's why. And then they said about, Jay, you got to calm down. And it's because they were playing upon me. See, that's why you got to get the knowledge. That's the point of reading, youngins. Is because lack of knowledge is why people die. To tell you in the Bible, lack of knowledge is why people perish. You understand how they was trying to do me? Keep me away from and thinking I'm not going to make necessary steps for myself. And then keep you bogged down with all these distractions. I don't do distraction. I can see them coming a mile away. You feel me? And that's the whole thing. They be trying to send people into different ways of distracting you. Like, sending this is another form of spiritual warfare. When somebody does something They do it to think it's going to get up under your skin. When it gets up under your skin, that's part of spiritual warfare. That deals with your soul. You understand? So there's different forms of spiritual warfare. You understand? But yeah, but the main topic that I was talking about is showing y'all how the extreme lengths these people in power, when you don't want to take the bread, when you don't want to have to, you took this, say they give you 3 million, you feel me? You take this 3 mil, now they own you. Now they can have their way with you. Now they got you by the balls. Now you got to say or do what they want, or they can get rid of you. I mean, there's probably ways that they can do that. So they want to take it to this extent because I don't want to work with you. You should have thought about that before you try to kill me. You should have thought about that before all these crazy little plots y'all pulled. I'm not working with you. You're of the other side. You're the adversary. Why would I work with the adversary? You're out here in the dark magic, and y'all used to brag about it. That's how I know who's who. And I didn't understand. I clearly understand what's going on now. You understand? Oh, dark arts. Y'all into that heavy. Like when I was working construction, a lot of these places, they would lie, is they were sending me spiritual warfare at these places. And then go lie when people see me acting a certain sort of way. You feel me? It's because the spiritual warfare they was sending me. That's why I got out the field of construction. That ain't nothing but dark arts. Everybody in that motherfucker, and I can't say everybody, I don't know exactly everybody, but everybody in that construction here, they're dark artists. They used to brag about being in dark arts. Oh yeah, practically, I understand. And then it'd be the distractions. They'll send distractions so you can't understand. You got to wake up and leave people alone and go on your journey in life, what you love to do, and that's what it is. Like, even if you go to work, you can't, like, I got this off of doing research. You understand? Like, off of, I did research and was listening. You know what I mean? I'm not no hater. You know what I mean? Like, I was listening to Nino Brown, and it made a lot of sense. Like, you can't spend 8 hours on working at somebody else's job and you come home and just sit back and don't do shit for yourself. Like, where does that add up? That's what keeps you stuck in a cycle. So they know this, but this is a lot of stuff. This ain't, it's in some people's DNA, but you can build up. Your mind's like a muscle. You understand? You got to work it out. And that's the whole thing. Why you have to be by yourself. And sometimes you do be around just to understand people. People come around for all different reasons, but you're really supposed to be sharing different experiences. You understand? Not being around people, what they got, you feel me, all that materialistic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with having it, but it's not going to be the end of the world if you don't have it. You understand? Like what I'm going through. Like, I'd rather go through what I'm going through. I don't want no help from them. Look at all the greats that never took the thing, took the cheese. You feel me? They want control. It's either they want to have somebody, they want to have the reason to say that, oh, I made you, or they want to have just the power over you to control your happiness or not to be happy. You understand? And that's another form of spiritual warfare. You got to understand what's really going on. Well, people be saying, I'm woke, I'm woke. Are you really woke? You know what I'm saying? And looking at somebody else with hatred and envy and jealous, you're not woke. Because you worrying about what somebody else got or what they ain't got or what they're doing or what they ain't doing. So that lets me right there know you're not woke. You in competition with somebody that ain't in competition with nobody. That's what makes people clowns. Like, people be just doing their thing. And I ain't hating on anybody, however way you feel me, however way you got it or get it. You feel me? That's your business. You got to live with that, not me. That's why I don't never compare myself or worrying how do you get, you feel me? Like, I see somebody working, I'm like, all right. he work hard or try to motivate myself, not in competition, just motivating for myself to get to do for me. Not, oh, he think he, and that's another thing I wanted to tell y'all. When somebody tell you, and I never understood it, always a lot came from people you don't even know. Oh, he better than me. No, that's what it is they think you're better than them. So they say that out of jealousy and they don't even know you. So you tell them, nah, you think I'm better than you. I don't even know you and I never said that. Like, people are clowns. They do clown shit. That's how you know if somebody's unhealed or not. When they're coming around looking at a different emotion, you can't hide emotion. You can't hide energy. You understand? And that's the whole thing. So I just wanted to get up on here and let y'all know I still got a smile on my face. You feel me? Even through the tough times. Yeah, everything ain't perfect and every day ain't perfect. Being a chosen one or not. There's be times I be mad, but I have to go through my steps. Work is, your brain is a muscle. That's why they be like, oh, a lot of these humans only use 2% of their brain. You got to unlock that to be able to use more than just 2% of your brain. You understand? You can't just be listening to these people, these con artists' lies. They're con artists. A lot of these people, I'm not saying everybody. See, people would take offense, and I wasn't really saying everybody. Because there is some people that did the right thing, did what they, you feel me, doing what they supposed to. They ain't going, they worrying about doing something with their family. They ain't worrying about, oh, let me scribe over there. What's he got going on? Oh, he's too happy. That makes you look like you're unhappy inside. When people do shit like that, and they got time to always be trying to, they're really not worrying about you in a good way. They're worrying about you in a negative way. That means you're unhappy and you're unhealed and you're not trying to heal. You understand? But shout out to everybody that tuned in to G-Man P the Great TV. And for the ones that didn't, we ain't doing no tripping. Peace.